Good evening. My name is Durga Diana. I want to welcome you to Empathic Moon 777. Welcome to the new subscribers and the followers. I want to say hello to you guys. I'm doing an energy check-in for the Twin Flame Collective. And what's coming through right now is the energy, the first day after the eclipse energy that we had yesterday, December 4th. So December 4th was the new moon solar eclipse. So this is the day after, and the energy may be a little bit weird. So don't take it, as something that's going to be permanent, because energy is always changing as well. But this is what's coming through. Take the energy, how it applies to your situation. Take what resonates, simply leave what does not, and follow your intuition. And be sure to like the reading if it resonates. And you are welcome to subscribe if these readings resonate with you. Also, I do offer personal readings, and I offer that you can email me at info@empathicmoon777.com, or you can also check out my website, and that's where you can book your reading, your personal reading with me. All right, so we're going to look at the reading for the twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine. Now, we both have masculine and feminine energies within ourselves, so this could also be resonating with your inner masculine, inner feminine, or the physical masculine, physical feminine. So you can look at that as well. So here we are. We're looking at divine masculine's reading, and his most significant energy. Now I'm going to talk about this oracle, okay? And this is the Amor a Psyche oracle. It's a love-based oracle. I asked Spirit, what is the most significant energy in this deck, all right, that he is in towards the divine feminine. And we have full intimacy, number 19. I just got the oracle. I didn't clarify it, but here we have an energy of being open, completely vulnerable, completely open to each other, and grounded on that. You see they're sitting on the ground. They're grounded. They're open and vulnerable to each other. Full on intimacy. This is talking about the body, the heart, the spirit, the mind, the emotions. All of these things are all connected to express the deepest feelings. All right. And we have here, there is some kind of journey. They're putting down their staff, and they're resting, all right, and they're on the earth. So there is an energy here of being full on intimacy. This could be something that they're doing on their own, and it could be that their person is there spiritually as well. That's something else that I'm picking up from here. They could be intimate with themselves towards each other if there's a separation here, or this is something that, the divine masculine is wanting to increase with the divine feminine. So I'm going to get one clarifier, and let's see, full intimacy. Can we get a clarifier for full intimacy? Number 19 there equals the number 10. There could be some kind of endings there where it's now wanting to get into full intimacy. Clarify full intimacy. There we go. All right, so we have here, ooh, look at this. This is the one that came out here. So there is some kind of energy here of instability. There is some kind of ruin here, okay? So the world is upside down. The physical world is upside down with this full intimacy. So this could be something very burdensome, very troubling, like in this energy, like it's like, in order for me to be full on intimate with my divine feminine, my whole world must crash down. That's how I'm receiving that energy right now. It's like, to be in this full intimacy, my whole world is going to crash down. That's what I'm getting here. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is like, your legacy is completely in ruins. All right. Okay, let's get one more. What about this 10 of Pentacles in reversed? Tell me about it. Please and thank you. Two of Swords. There's no movement on it. All right, so that's what's going on right now at this time. First day after the eclipse. All right. It can happen. My world is going to go upside down. This full intimacy. Okay? That's what's coming through, guys. Divine Feminine. We have a beautiful face. Number 3. So there's something here regarding love, and it's regarding beauty. It's regarding looking at oneself and seeing the beauty, having that, seeing the beauty being reflected to you from the mirror. All right, there's something here that has to do with beauty. It has to do with how you see beauty, how you perceive beauty to be. Okay. And there is some kind of energy here of like, it's something to be revealed. It's something to be revealed. It's something to perhaps maybe express, and maybe it's not being expressed at this time. That's what I'm getting from that card here. From the book here, it says, you are beauty incarnate. So it says here, love by its very nature, you just need to bring it back down to earth and manifest it for what it's worth. It is a time to adorn your body as a temple of love. Yeah. So that's what's coming through, and let's get some clarifiers here about this, a beautiful face. Clarify a beautiful face. It's going to be a longer reading. Strength, yes. And I don't think I need to go further with this, but yeah, she's wanting to develop more self-love and to be able to be empowered by that. That's her power, to be in her strength with this love, and seeing love within her, being able to express that love, not being afraid, because there is a little bit of shyness or insecurity. She's not fully taking off her robe. There is an energy of yet to reveal as well. But there is some work being done with self-care. All right. But it's still like to fully be open, to fully express. That's what she's trying to gain strength on. And this is the most significant energy for Divine Feminine, for our collective, using that Oracle deck. Okay, so that's what's coming through with that Oracle deck there. Now we're going to get into the energy check-in. So head space, heart space. Oh no, this is the main energy: head space, heart space, environment, and spiritually. So Divine Masculine's reading here, we have the King of Cups in reversed, and we have Simply Loving. And we have here 11. I close my eyes and I imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand this is what it means to be in the 5D with you. So There's King of Cups in reverse. This is emotional instability. This is maybe overly sensitive. Maybe there's some kind of maybe there's something that's something to do with emotions the masculine's facing that he's not facing. The emotions are not being faced. They're not being looked after. They're not given the intention that they need. There may be something that could be repressed even in the emotions, or there could be like an outright like not looking at the emotions, or um it can even be like hiding the emotions as well, as what I'm getting here. But there is some kind of major gap in relation to the divine masculine's emotions, whether it's expressing it or whether it's hiding it, or not really even being in touch or even being really sensitive. All right, with this energy of simply loving. Okay, so um there could even be some type of there may even be some type of distress as well with the simply loving, because here we have this instability, right, and no movement, right? My world is going to go upside down. I'm not moving on this full intimacy. And when it comes to my emotions, to simply love, I don't know if I could do something like this, um it's causing some type of some kind of emotional instability here um with this 5D. All right, there's something happening in the 5D perhaps. There's some energy there connected to unstable emotions that is happening in the 5D. I'm beginning to understand this is what it means to be in the 5D with you. And it feels so real. So this could be even him, like where he is at, where he is in his physical place where he is. And it's like when he taps into you, right? And he feels that energy, and he may be wondering, like, what is this? Why is this happening to me? And it's causing some distress. It's causing distress for him to simply love, because when he gets into that, he thinks or feels like it's going to be, I'm going to get some type of bankruptcy, or I'm going to lose everything. I'll lose everything. And, I'm not looking at that. I don't want to, I'm not moving because of that. Yes, there's this full intimacy here, but, I'm not moving with that, and it's causing some distress. All right. And he does feel that. That's what I'm getting here. So anyways, we're going to look at this. What is the energy in connection to this? We'll see now what is his energy in connection to this. All right. So the main energy here, balance. Okay. So balancing the masculine and the feminine. There's a balance here. This could be the inner or this could be the outer, but it has to happen with the inner. It has to happen with you individually to be in a state of balance. This is being tempered. So divine masculine is working to temper that energy. This instability here that, he's not really ready to face. He's trying to temper that, the extremes. He's trying to temper the extremes when it comes to balancing, because here I know in my heart we'll be together one day, and that helps me trust. Let's keep working on us. So there is an energy here that, yeah, I am, I'm working on this. It doesn't seem right now. It doesn't feel right. I'm trying to temper the extremes when it comes to balancing myself or balancing my connection with you. Because there's a knowing that, in the heart center, one day there will be some type of coming together. And it's going to happen through continuing working on the self. All right. In the heart in the headspace, what is Divine Masculine thinking? He's thinking about spreading his wings. He's thinking about going down this pathway. Opening up is the first step here. Opening up to go down this pathway, but there's stress here and anxiety. So there's indecision here and there's stress and anxiety. He's freaking out right now in the head. Yeah, stressed out, anxiety, bad dreams, nightmares, can't sleep. It's very troublesome in the mind to spread his wings to go down this pathway. As twin flames, we are here to ascend and help others do the same. So there's a lot of fear-based energy right now, especially in the headspace coming through in relation to this full-on intimacy in this energy of twin flames, in this energy of ascending and helping others, like to do the mission work. It's right now, it's like, I cannot do this. I'm not moving. My world is going to go upside down. I'm stressed out. I'm freaked out to to spread my wings and go go up the path of ascension to help others with our mission. Okay. In the heart space, we have clarity of belief. In the heart, there is some kind of starting energy. The starting energy is like to have some kind of clarity about what the heck to do, is what I'm getting. Because he wants to have victory, right? He wants to have victory. He wants to like go and do this already, right? But he needs to have some type of clarity. He feels in his heart to be able to do this this transformative work. All right. And victory is, having pride, being on top, winning, feeling like you've accomplished something. That's what this energy represents. And it's related to, I'm listening to my higher self now. A higher power is guiding me. So there you go. Like, I really feel like, just even hearing this, like, he knows what he needs to do. Divine Masculine knows what he needs to do. He's tapping into his higher self and it's guiding him and it's freaking him out. That's what it is. It's freaking the heck out of him right now. It gives him stress and he's thinking from a place of, oh my goodness, like my whole world is going to crash down and what is going to happen to my life. And you know what? But his higher self is telling him it's going to be okay. And he in his heart, he's looking for some type of clarity, I feel, to have some type of victory into moving forward with that spreading your wings. Because in the headspace, it's like, no way, I'm stressed out about this right now. But his main energy is that he's tempering the extremes when it comes to that, because he knows that this is part of his ascension, and there's a mission here. So let's see in the environment right now. We got rest and reconsider. So in the physical now, like with what's going on in his head, with what's going on in his heart, he's taking a chill. He's taking a relaxing day. He's gonna relax in the mountains or whatever. He's going off onto the land. He's gonna do some contemplation. He wants clarity. He wants to spread his wings, but he's freaked out. He's gonna go chill a little bit, rest and reconsider. And there's heartbreak there. So there's a lot of challenging energy, heartbreak. There's pain. All right, excruciating pain in the heart. Okay, this is really, really excruciating stuff happening. It's like a storm and a half, and the storm and the swords in the heart, and very, very crushing in the mind. And in the physical, there's heartbreak there. It's related to, don't judge this, just surrender. See? Oh my goodness, I know it's triggering, but from a higher perspective, it's bringing us closer together. So it's about the surrendering to spreading your wings to move forward. That's what I really feel what it is. So I really feel like Divine Masculine right now in his physical environment, when it comes to Divine Feminine, he's really going through it at this time. while he's even resting, you know, while he's reconsidering. It's very, very burdensome, I guess. It's very hurtful. And it's in connection to surrendering to, you know, move forward, to keep going, right? Spiritually, his main energy is the heart chakra. So heart chakra is the, you know, the green ray center, your heart. And there is the Queen of Wands here. So spiritually here, there is some kind of action. This could be the feminine here in this Wands energy. So it could be that he's connecting with divine feminine, like he's seeing her in this Queen of Wands energy, very magnetic and confident energy, taking action, following through. So spiritually, this energy is connecting to the heart chakra. All right, it's related to we incarnated together to clear specific patterns from our ancestral bloodlines. Okay, so there could be something here involving a Queen of Wands. All right, this could be the feminine, but there's something here involving a Queen of Wands where it has to do with clearing energy from the ancestral line. All right, and it's something to do with patterns. All right, specific patterns, and there is a mission here. Um, this could also be an energy where he's just taking some type of action. And with the Queen here, it could be something that, like the King of Wands is full on action, right? The Queen could be maybe just a little bit more like less, right? That's what it could be as well, but it could also be connected to the feminine, where this aspect of the feminine, this confident, sexy, magnetic queen, passionate queen, this energy here, there's something here where it's like there's some kind of patterning connected to this energy that he's trying to connect with the heart center. All right, there's something to do with the heart, something to do with the heart, something to do with clearing so that things can move into can move forward in the extension, in the connection. All right, so we'll look at divine masculine's guidance is to radiate joy. Archangel Ramala, sorry. Okay, so there is an energy here for him to invoke joy, and you know, this is going to help him to raise his vibration, and it's also just going to help him to keep moving. Like it's going to help him to just be in joy, just to continue to move forward without, I guess, worrying too much about whether or not, you know, I should do this, or you know, if I do this, like looking at the pros and cons, or the cause and effects, rather than to be at that level. When you're operating from that joy, there is nothing that has to do with right or wrong or cause and effect. You know, you're just in joy, and when you're in joy, you know, it's your vibration is high, and you know that's going to help you to manifest better. It's going to help you to manifest when your vibration is higher. So his guidance there is radiating joy at this time. For divine feminine's reading, we have her reading is about the base chakra. So I really feel like when it comes to the divine masculine, she's going within, relating to foundations. Okay, what is the foundation like? What does the foundation look like? What is this 5D foundation like? How is that connected to my divine masculine? What is my role in, and what is my place in this? When it comes to the base chakra, when it comes to my safety, when it comes to my stability, when it comes to how I want to feel rooted in the world, um, that's what she's looking at this time. Okay, she's going within, she's in the hermit's energy, she's going within, taking some time out, reflecting, meditating, resting, and reconsidering. Our love will manifest through the union of the heart and the mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. So it's about this love. It's about higher vibrational love. It's about unconditional love and how that unconditional love is connected to the base chakra. How is that expressed? How is this to become where I feel a sense of safety? All right, I feel safe, and feel safe with my divine masculine, and this love, you know, this higher love is going to help with the foundation, whatever that foundation will be. All right, number 1 here, number 6, balance. Number 9 is about something coming to a completion. So it could be about something to complete, and how to balance and how to start anew. All right. So that's what's coming through for divine feminine. We're going to see in relation to these energies, what is her check-in relating to divine masculine. So when it comes to this here, her main energy is recognition and reward. So she's wanting to have success and to be able to be recognized in her community. She wants to feel like, it's something to be recognized. It's something to honor. It's something to be rewarded from. So there's that energy here as her main energy, and there's the Ace of Sword. So she's wanting to find a truth, or she has some kind of clarity. All right. So if she has gone within regarding this, her main energy could be today that she has received some type of clarity or truth with this recognition and reward, or she's looking to obtain some type of clarity with this recognition and reward. That's her main energy while she's going within. And it says here, one of us is sad or angry, and it's creating an energetic match in our frequency with the other. Stay conscious of this, and if possible, try to help us elevate this. So it's very interesting here, because there's a connection being made here to each other's energy, and how that energy of the other person, the other twin, can affect, it affects your connection. It affects the frequency, and there is some kind of understanding here about how this can impact the connection. All right. So I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, we're going to get into the headspace here. That's interesting, though. It's very interesting. An interesting one. I might come back to this. We have Sacral Chakra. So this is passion. This is the above the base. We have the base here. We have the Sacral Chakra. So that's the second one. And there's some kind of delay. And this is related to passion. This is related to our relationships with people. This is having to do with how we express in the world, our creativity. There is some kind of delays with expression in the headspace. So she's thinking like this. Something about, there's this delay with expressing myself, with being creative. There may be some kind of, maybe even perhaps some kind of like block in the sacral to express. There's something that is causing some type of delay feeling. And maybe it even can be with passion, all right? And it's related to I need you to trust me when I believe I am working toward union with you. So there is a delay energy with the passion to come together. And this is happening in the head, in the headspace, in the mind. This is the main thought. So this mind is, this is going to create the same. Like if you're thinking like this, then it's going to create that, right? But the main energy here says if one of us is sad or angry, it's creating an energetic match. So here's the concern here. This is what it's creating again. It's creating this because it's happening in the mind. All right. That's there's some kind of connection here to that because she is going within regarding this base chakra. Okay, regarding this heart and this mind and this heart union. That's the higher love, right? That's the place where you want to get to, right? So it's and there's a knowing here that the energy is so key, right? And the energy to be on point with the head and the heart, mastery as one, right? So that's what's coming through here. In the heart space, we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is another delay, all right? This is also like feeling like you are having some type of bad luck or misfortune, all right? Some kind of delay with the fortune anyway, and mental conflict here, okay? So there's stuff going on in the mind right now, and it's causing you to feel instability. This is in the heart center too. So in the heart, your heart is telling you there's something going on in the mind. There is some kind of misfortune with mental conflict. Your heart is telling you this. And it's related to the next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. So it has to do with the equinox, or it has to do with the either the solstice or equinox, all right? So draw another card to get an idea of what the shift will be. Okay, let's see what this is. Because we had an eclipse yesterday. So this says solstice or equinox. So let's see. Let's get another card. What is this important shift? Angels, helpers, and spirit. Divine Feminine's heart space. What is this shift regarding with this solstice energy, equinox? There we go. Okay, so it has to do with I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. Okay. So it has to do with fears about coming together, or it has to do with fears of not being able to see each other again physically. Okay. So this is what's causing conflict right now in the heart. In the environment here, we have throat chakra. So we have 3 chakras for Divine Feminine. Base, sacral, now throat chakra. And for Divine Masculine, we had the heart chakra. So there's in the physical environment for Divine Feminine, throat chakra is about expression. This is speaking your truth and like expressing yourself, expressing your truth, communicating that. There may be some type of blocked energy, like maybe it's clarified by Eight of Cups. So This could be about her, like, to express herself, like not being able to express what's causing her emotions to, like the hurtful emotions related to not being able to express, not being able to speak the truth or express the truth. She's walking away from those energies, all right? She's walking away from the things that are no longer serving her when it comes to expression or when it comes to communication. She's leaving those things that are not good for her, and she's moving on in her journey. And it has to do with communication. It has to do with maybe even being able to express herself. And it's related to, I'm beginning to focus on my mission, and our connection is a part of that. So it's more about the connection. I really feel it's about the connection. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical, right? So the connection of the two, or the connection of the twin flame energy, because you guys are always in union in the 5D. It's true. And as you go on, and it says here, talking about the energy here, it and this head and heart, like you guys are always connected. You guys are always connected. And you know, as you continue on, you're going to see that, you're going to feel that, you're going to know that, you're going to believe in and feel more stability in the base with yourself, with your safety, because you know that your divine counterpart is always there with you. So there is a little bit troubles in the mind, all right? But spiritually, she is focused on balancing, okay? So that's nice, that's beautiful. There's a balancing here taking place, and it's related to a truth, all right? It's related to her truth. It's related to, you know, maybe even standing up for that truth, or trying to like hold that truth up. There is a balancing of that. So it's related to, I'm afraid you're going to meet someone else before I'm ready to be with you for good. All right. So this could even be communication that, you know, maybe a little bit detached, or it could even be a detached energy. It could even be a cold kind of energy as well, even. Like it could even be a little bit cutting sometimes. But, and this is associated with like communication and the mind, the air energy. That is, she's focusing on balancing this energy, balancing this energy, this mind energy, this logic, this intellect, this rationalization, perhaps this detached, or maybe kind of, maybe even cold. She's trying to balance that. It's connected to fears about being with another person, all right? So that's what's going on, coming through the day after the solstice. So yeah, there's a little bit of troubles, you know, here coming through, but it's okay. Like I really feel like that's just part of how things happen and how things change. So Divine Feminine's energy guidance here is release fear. So the fears, yes, anything fears, and embrace love. So yeah, all of these things here, the mental conflict, the delays, you know, the delay in the headspace with expressing, you know, the the feet, the heart has this mental conflict, this, with this misfortune. It's coming out like this. These are fears, right? These are the fears you release. You know, you're coming to a place of embracing more love here. And that's the guidance for the divine feminines at this time. Um, uh, let's see what the guidance is for the twins at this time. So where's that card? The guidance for the twins. Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. Inner child healing. Okay. So I think this is really significant because, you know, some of these fears and some of these delays and this anxiety from divine masculine and things like that, it could be connected to the inner child because it says inner child healing. And we have my master teacher of light coming in, Archangel Haniel. So I can say that you can call upon Archangel Haniel to heal and ask for inner child healing. Yeah, to heal you, to heal the parts of you that have fear or have stress. All right, this is all happening for a reason. And they're saying here to rejuvenate. All right, rejuvenate yourself. We have plant energy, green tourmaline, and this rejuvenation is related to your self-expression. So being able to express yourself, right? Freely. We have that Larimar, we have water here. There's a lot of earthy type of energy here coming through, and I'm just going to actually read for you, and then I'm going to close this reading off. I did take my time doing this reading. Rejuvenation, number 23. So, 23, guys. It's a perfect time for you to give back to yourself, achieve balance, slow down, create more experiences for yourself to nourish your mind, body, and soul. And if you're feeling confused or depressed, it's a time to rejuvenate and set yourself free from burdens. Create some time and space to feel renewal. Have a weekend away in nature. Have a healing, relaxing bath. So this is about getting in tune with yourself, really getting in tune with yourself, making some time for yourself, sitting with yourself, sitting with the trees. I know that I've done that many, many times. And I talk to the trees. So, you know, just sitting there, you know, may seem like you're not doing anything, but actually it's very healing. And when you start to connect with the earth, you're going to get unconditional love back, especially from the trees. So you can even go and sit with the trees. They'll listen to you. They'll send you unconditional love. You connect as much as you can with the land. You spend time with yourself as much as you can. Go out to a hill, look at all this, look at the sunsets, look at the sunrise. All right, get in tune with the land, get in tune with your body. You know, just feel, release whatever you need to release, my dear. Self-expression, you know, cry if you need to cry, let it all out. You know, you can do whatever you want. Get in tune with yourself. Don't deny yourself. Don't deny what you're feeling. You know, if you need to talk, talk. You know, your team of light is there with you. Self-expression here. It says here, you attracted this card today as an important time of self-expression, a time to communicate your thoughts and feelings and anything else you may have been suppressing. When you allow for flow in your self-expression, life has a way of feeling effortless and as though you are riding the wave of your soul. There are times when we feel the need to hold back and not share or express certain things as we don't wish to hurt other people's feelings and put ourselves at risk of rejection or conflict. This will only create blocks and imbalance and possibly give rise to feelings of not being worthy or good enough. You have been holding back due to being rejected, and you need to get something off your chest. Do you struggle with the words? Are you holding back? Well, it's time to put yourself first and express what's required for you to let go of this stagnant and stale energy. You are encouraged to connect deeply with your feelings and honor your needs at this time. Tune into what you need to say and be sure to share from a place of truth and integrity. Drop into your heart and connect with the flow of your own energy and let go of what no longer serves. So that's what's coming through, guys. It's a really important message here. It's connected to inner child healing. There's something that's blocked in terms of expressing yourself, how you want to express yourself, expressing your truth. Rejuvenation with the land, the plants, getting in tune with your body, getting in tune with your emotions. And you know what? Not being afraid. Okay, there's nothing to be afraid about sharing your feelings, about sharing what you're going through. It's totally fine. All right. If the other person is, not responsive, well, then maybe that person should not be there at that time. All right. And maybe it's a time for you to look at yourself at this time. Maybe it's a time to connect with you. What is it that you need for you? And what can you give to yourself? Knowing what you need. How will you give that to yourself? All right. So anyway, I really felt like I needed to say that. Expressing who you are and not being afraid to do that is something that is in focus. And you can also call on Archangel Haniel to help with that healing. All right? Because she will come there. She comes, and she comes from the heart. You feel her at the heart. You can call on her, Archangel Haniel, to help you. All right? To help with your heart healing, to help with the inner child healing. I feel grateful that I have you as my collective. I love each and every one of you. I'll see you guys soon. I'll do a reading for the twin flames on Tuesday. I love you and take care. All the best. And I have all the faith in you. I really do. Take care.